Hi, Alvin Mark here. This will be my office for the next few days. What's up guys, Alvin Mark here inside the National Gallery of Ireland, and I'm here at the Milltown wing where I'm about to do a master copy of Caravaggio's Taking of Christ. It's right through those doors.
Before the invention of cameras and scanners, artists used to flock to museums to make copies of old masters' paintings. It was a way to practice and to get better at their craft.
I'm thankful for the help of the National Gallery here to assist me in this project. I don't know if I can drink in here, I'm really thirsty. Just a little sip of water. There we go, don't say anything.
The first part of the process is the drawing stage. I use this time to mess in the big shapes using a brown tone, just like how Caravaggio would have done so.
Okay guys, that's it, day one. I'll be back again tomorrow to continue this piece. It's time to pack up. Day two of the master copy. I'm all alone in this room, so that's awesome.
Next, I use a black to push in the darkest parts of the painting. At this stage, I'm still correcting and fine-tuning the shapes of the drawing. After which, I start blocking in the lightest areas of the painting with white. Now that I've established the darkest darks and the lightest lights, I begin adding chunks of the local color.
This is the end of day three. Finally, no one in this room for maybe 2 minutes. But this is the piece. I worked on the background today. Probably come in tomorrow to do the hand and the two faces, and then do another pass on Thursday.
Since I finished this section a little ahead of schedule, I treated myself to a chai steamer across the street at Insomnia.
It was my first time seeing this piece 4 days ago, and my jaw dropped. Last year when I was here, this piece was on tour in Scotland, so I never got to see it. Okay, this is John and you, Michael, yeah. So they've been looking after my piece whenever I'm not here.
Be it a lunch or toilet break, I always have a pair of eyes to watch over my stuff when I'm not in the Milltown room.
This is day 5 of the master copies. See you in the Milltown room. I'm the only one left at the museum. It's 5:16 and they're clearing out the people from the gallery. So I'm waiting for my contact to bring all of this down to the holding room, which is also the cloak room. I love making copies. That's one way I practice my colors, you know, getting them right.
That's the first time I've seen anybody.
They mentioned that I was the first one doing this, so I'm just really grateful, yeah. So just to mention that in this room, all the pieces, they're all painters that follow the way or the method of Caravaggio, where you have a dark background, really dark background, and a bright light. It's almost like theater, where it lights up the stage. It causes your eye to see what the painter wants you to focus on. So, welcome to the cloakroom. This is where I store my stuff for the night before taking it up to the Caravaggio. This is day 6 of the master copy. Today I will be focusing on this hand right here and maybe these two faces, just to get them closer to that original piece by Caravaggio. Let's make it happen. This is the breathing space of the entire gallery. Recently I saw the documentary Portrait of a Gallery.
The National Gallery of Ireland underwent 6 years of major revamp. Sections of the gallery were closed to the public.
And it was just reopened in June of 2017. I was fortunate to come in July 2017 for the Vermeer show. It's raining outside, and because it uses natural light in this room, so this has gotten a lot darker. Can you see that? Yesterday was sunny and it was just lit. So I'm gonna try to push it in nearer to the painting to get the light from up there, the main light that's actually lighting the Caravaggio. This is day 8 at the National Gallery. Gonna be working on Judas's face and final touches just all around the painting. This building needs no introduction. I've been in and out of it all week. It's time to make a painting of its facade over on Clare Street.
It's really good.
Thank you. Thank you. And folks, that is a wrap. It's getting, oh, the Wexford bus just passed by. I'm done with this painting. It's time to have some dinner. I think it's 10 o'clock. If you enjoy my content, remember, thumbs up and subscribe. This is Alvin Mark from right in front of the National Gallery of Ireland. Hi guys, today is day number 9 at the National Gallery of Ireland. See you in there. So exciting, here we are.
It is my last day doing the copy. I'm tweaking Judas's head and going around the entire painting to spot little things that I can work on.
So for some reason, the louvres up there kind of closed and the lights changed drastically in this room. That's why I had to tilt my canvas a little bit to get the light from up there. The same light that's lighting the original Caravaggio. And that is a wrap, folks. Thanks for tuning in.
All galleries are now closing. All visitors should begin to make their way towards the cloakrooms and exits. Thank you for visiting the National Gallery of Ireland.